So I just wanted to narrate a little bit about this video you're going to watch of our epic adventure, day one of leaving Sweet Home over Highway 30th on the 20th,
Highway 20.
on Highway 20 from Sweet Home over the pass, Santiam Pass. That wasn't so bad, really. It made pretty good time going up the hill, and had to
Say
pull over
what
once or
you-
twice for the
Motorhome.
for the people behind me. I must have had 10 cars behind me because I was only doing 25 up the hill. But that wasn't too bad. We made it down there. Then we got into Sisters and took a short break there. Had some lunch and decided to get back on the road. Got back on the road. We made it to Bend. Well, let me tell you, Bend likes roundabouts. I don't know if you are experienced with those or not, but I am not. And if you ever watch the movie European Vacation, where they're going around Big Ben all the time, well, that was kind of us, because somehow I took a wrong turn off the roundabout, and the next thing you know, I missed two more roundabouts on my mistake. So it turned out pretty good. Then, as we were leaving, there's this railroad track I went across. Unbeknownst to me, everyone behind me saw it, but I didn't. But I guess the bike rack on the back, which is about 500 pounds of bikes on it, didn't like that railroad crossing and took the severe bounce and
It hits pavement.
it actually scraped the pavement, which was about 3 feet down, and put a nasty bend in the bike rack, but we proceeded on. So it wasn't too bad. I mean, we made pretty good time, and we got to our camp before dark. So
More after more about that.
I'll tell you more about the next day a little later.
Bike rack took a hard hit. We're currently just west of Burns, Oregon, and heading southwest. Anyway, yeah, it took quite a skip there, but it's still holding it there. Just needs to make it another probably 600 miles, 500 miles. Anyhow, stop for some fuel and a bite to eat. Motorhome comes in handy for that kind of stuff. Get ready to load back up and hit the road. Take I-205 south. I'm gonna stop for the night in Denio Junction, Nevada. If I can keep the dog out of the driver's seat.
So to continue on day one of our journey onward towards Arizona, after another fuel stop, we continued on to Denio Junction. Our first stop for the night. The campsite wasn't great, but you know what? It wasn't bad. I mean, and it was only $45 a night for full hookups. Everything worked great. Plus, they had Starlink there. That was my first experience, all of our first experience with Starlink. I got to tell you, I'm really impressed with Starlink. That was blazing fast and out in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, that was great. But the lady was only supposed, we had a $50 bill and she was supposed to bring us our $5 the next morning. Well, that didn't happen. But we figured whatever. We continued on. So the road after that morning we got on the road, it was super windy.
First A.
Oh, it's still on the first
Yeah,
day.
on our way to
Yeah, on the
Denio.
way to Denio Junction, that's right. It was super windy. You know, I'm driving a kite, loaded way past the load limit on it. I mean, the tires were bulging, and I didn't even have water and stuff in it because I was so worried about the weight on it. But anyway, yeah, it'd blow me over sometimes 3 feet into the next lane. Good thing there wasn't a car coming the other way, or we'd have had problems. Anyway, we'll continue on here with this for day two next. day 2. So we were just strolling along really because we weren't on any schedule. So we figured it'd take, I don't know, it'd take about 3 days getting there. Just drive 5-6 hours a day, pull over, camp out. But on day 2, we started out on the 23rd.
22nd, first. 21st.
The furniture truck, the reason we were strolling along lackadaisically, because the furniture truck wasn't supposed to arrive until the 23rd. Well, today is the 21st on our second day. We get a note from or a phone call from the furniture people saying that they're going to arrive tomorrow. So we continued south in Nevada on the I-40, then switched over to the 95 south to Winnemucca. Then we took the 80 east over to the 305, to the 376 through Tonopah, to the 95 south. After 381 miles, we stopped for that night at Goldfield RV Park in Goldfield, Nevada. The park was a lot nicer than the first one, but they had no Wi-Fi. The electric thing kept kicking in and out. I had to go out and beat the snot out of the box to make it stay on. So obviously they got some electrical issues there, but my ground fault thing said it was still good, so I used it for the night. We got up at 6 a.m. and hit the road so that we would be there in time for the furniture truck. And we pulled in about 1 p.m. that next day, only to find out that the furniture truck guy calls us up and says, you know what, it's too hot today, so I can't do it today. After we got up and busted ass to make sure we'd be there before he got there at 1 o'clock. So needless to say, we weren't too pleased with the furniture guy. Plus they broke and ruined a few things, so yeah, we had a good time. But other than that, the bikes made it. The rack, although bent, badly bent, it wasn't broke. And everything arrived in one piece, including us, the dog, 2 cats, and the mother-in-law.
Yeah, and then that mover, he didn't even have a helper.
Yeah, oh yeah, and he was
We did
all
make
by
him
himself.
come. We did make him come that afternoon, hot or not. So,
Yeah, but then you let him off.
I did let him off because he didn't even have a freight bumper. He was by himself.
Yeah.
So we spent another night in the motorhome in the backyard. And
We
yeah,
had no furniture to sleep on in the house with AC and the water and everything else. So, yeah, that was our adventure to Dolan Springs, Arizona. Stay tuned, though. We got some more good misadventures coming up. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so that you can keep up with Angling Adventures.
like and subscribe.
All right. Hit that notification bell.